Welcome to part 2 of the marketing system training. You're going to actually learn how our interview questions work. So I like to cover that in this video. The interview questions are simply put here to actually disqualify and qualify the right people for the job. Okay, that's simply it. You're looking to disqualify and qualify the right candidates for the job. This is a rejection free process if done right. Okay, tip and advice to all of my new agents: make sure that you go through these interview questions, practice them with a friend and family member, practice them with yourself before you get on the phone with anybody. Okay, I want to go over these questions so you can get an understanding of how to disqualify and qualify. All right, that's all you're looking to do. All right, so let's jump right into it. So you're going to basically give them a call. All right, you got your appointment already set, so now you're about to give them a call. Now, the first disqualification: if you give that prospect a call and they don't answer the phone at that time that you set an appointment, they're automatically disqualified. We don't chase people because we get leads on demand. We've got other people out there that are serious and want to make money from home. Okay, so first of all, if they can't be on time, automatically disqualified. All right, so you call them, you just simply say, "Hi, may I speak with John Doe?" Wait for an answer. They say, "This is me." Okay, you introduce yourself. "This is Larry Daniels. How are you doing today?" Okay, they'll say, "Great, fine." You tell them the reason why you calling. "The reason for my call is that you shown interest in our ad posting position. I will need to ask you a few questions to see if you qualify to work with us." Okay, so now we're going to get into the interviewing part, right? So we're going to jump right into the questions. So we want to ask, number one, what kind of computer device do you have to access the internet? Well, the answer we're looking for desktop computer, laptop, tablet. Unfortunately, right now, we are not cell phone compatible. So those that are using a cell phone, that want to use their cell phone to sign up, can't do it at this current time. But our company is working on that. So that is due to change. And if you stay plugged into our Facebook support group, you will know when that change has been made. But until now, desktop, tablet, or laptop only from the house. All right. Number two, if you had to rate your internet connection, would you say it's fair, good, or great? And do you have any viruses on your computer? This is important because we're looking for people that have good or great connection to the internet and they cannot have any viruses on their computer. Reason being is we want this to be a smooth process for our candidates, okay? And also, our candidates are going to actually be doing the same thing, so they have to have a functional computer. If you do qualify somebody with bad internet connection or they have viruses on their computer, go ahead and prepare to be a technical support person. And I know that's not what you want to do. So just make sure that they have really good internet connection. All right. Number three, on a scale from 1 to 10, how good are you with following directions? Most people should, I would say everybody should answer 10 if they want the job. But you will get some people that are just modest and just honest, and they'll say a 9 or a 8. And you just simply ask why. Why did you give yourself a 9 or 8? And most people will answer, well, I'm human and, people make mistakes, and, you get that. Is it acceptable? It depends on you. But would I accept it? Yes, it's just being truthful, okay? Now, here's where we get them. Number 4, are you in front of a computer device with internet access right now? Yes or no? Now, you remember in that second text in the previous video that we talked about earlier, we told them to be in front of a computer device with internet access. correct? So guess what? If they answer, no, I'm not right now, I can get in front of it in 10 minutes. I'm out and about right now. Can I call you back later? No, you can't. You can't call us back later. No, you can't get in front of your computer 10 minutes later. We're looking for people that can follow direction. That's an automatic disqualification. All right. And you just simply say, at this time, we're looking for people that can follow directions. And you just hang up the phone. All right. You don't waste your time with silly people. All right. We're looking for serious people. So, you know, we told them to be in front of the computer already. So think about it like this. Let me put you in this mind frame. Would you, if you got a job to work for Microsoft and they said, hey, we need you here for your interview, dressed, suited, and booted. We need you here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Let's just say you walk in 3 minutes late to the interview. You're not suited and booted. Your hair is all over your head. You got on sneakers. What do you think is going to happen? You're not going to get that job, right? So, people have to respect our time. We're giving them an opportunity to come work for us. The least they can do is respect our time, and they will. Okay. So, if you get to this question and people can't follow instructions, like I said, you feel free to end that interview right then and right there. You don't have to keep going. Number 5, are you currently employed? The reason why we ask this question, and just kind of break this down real quick to you. Most people that come to us are unemployed off of Craigslist. Okay. So meaning that these people normally don't have a whole lot of money. Some of our offers, like on the starter site, is great because a person can get started for $1 or less, or maybe even free. Okay. And they're able to go out there and start referring people and getting $20 commissions. Well, we teach them how to take that $20 commission and upgrade to the $60 site, which pays a bonus of 10. So you're looking at a $90 altogether if you get a candidate that goes all the way, right? Well, with an employed person, they have income coming in, so they're willing to go ahead and pay that one-time fee of maybe $15, $10, or $20 to get started. Okay, depending on what offers they pick. So that's why we asked that question. Number 6, we pay daily by direct deposit. Do you have a banking account? Now, the reason why we ask this question, most people that have a banking account have a debit card or a credit card. All right. So those people, actually qualify to do the offers. If they say they don't have a banking account, okay, they need to go and get one. You just simply say, well, at this time, you need to have a banking account. Call us back in the next 30 days and let us know when you get one, because we pay daily by direct deposit. Okay. If you do qualify somebody that does not have a banking account, okay, you're looking for what? More technical support. You're going to become a technical support person. We don't want that. So just make sure they have a banking account. We were looking for people that can complete the offers. That's how you're going to be paid. So if they don't have a banking account, just tell them to call you back in 30 days when they get one. Okay, it's just that simple. Number 7, do you have a PayPal account? Yes or no? Person needs to have a PayPal account, and we've got that listed in your custom email. Okay, they can go set up a PayPal account for free, call customer service to get all the way verified, and they can order their master debit card from PayPal. Okay, so that's free. If they don't have one, we can get them one. Okay. Number 8, do you have a Facebook account? Yes or no? Well, most people have a Facebook account, so that question you should get yes on that account most of the time. The reason why you need a Facebook account, or why they need a Facebook account, is to join our support group where we do weekly updates. We talk about if offers have changed. When we're having our live training call, we normally have a live training call every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay. And this is a way to support with other people, with other entrepreneurs, other independent contractors, to get tips on what, everybody else is doing. Okay. So we have a lot of people having success, with making money with the instant rewards opportunity. And it's good to, be around those like-minded people. Okay. So the Facebook group is very important. Number 9, do you have an instant rewards account? Yes or no? You will run across agents that do have a instant rewards account. Now we're going to also teach you how to get residual income off people that do have an instant rewards account. So just simply introduce them to our Facebook group by sending them an email, tell them to join. And what you can do, on the back end, is just make sure you write that person's name down, and we'll show you how to get residual income, like I said, off people that have instant rewards accounts. And we'll go ahead and get that training over to them to help them out as well. What days are you available to work? We need to know if our candidates are looking to work part-time, full-time. What days are they looking to work? Kind of help them with their schedule. So the interview questions are done. Once they're done, you just simply say a couple of things. All right. You simply just say, all right, we've got your information. Right now we're looking at, we've got a lot of candidates that we have to, respond back to, and we're looking for the best candidate. We'll call you back tomorrow at the same time with a decision to let you know if you qualify to work with us. Okay. That's it. And you'll call them back the next day. If they qualify, you'll call them back. If they don't qualify, you don't call them back. That's why I call this a rejection-free process. Now, when you do call them back, all you're going to do is send them over your email and have them watch the presentation. Okay. Once they watch the presentation, you can actually call them within 30 minutes. You can let them know I'll call you back in 30 minutes once the presentation is over, or you can have them call you back or contact you back after the presentation. Okay, so let's do a recap. The interview is to what? Qualify and disqualify candidates. All right, so you're looking to disqualify the wrong people and qualify the right people. All right. Practice this over and over and over again until you get it. You want to make sure when you do your interview questions, you talk up, you speak clearly, you don't have any background noise going on. Okay. Practice, 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 practice before you get on the phone with any of these candidates from Craigslist. Please, please, please. Very important. So I'll see you in the next video training. Let's go ahead and get your Google Voice or K7 number hooked up. So I'm going to actually show you how to, get you another phone number to where you can record your default message. Okay, so people can actually call in, leave a name and number. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'll see you in the next video.